The most important thing that you can do as a leader is to become very aware of the questions you are asking your brain to solve, because your brain is very smart and it will come up with an answer to any question you posit. So if you say, how are things going wrong? Well, your brain's going to come up with a litany of how things are going wrong. If you say, how are things going right? You're going to get a litany of how things are going right. One of the most powerful leaders recently in our nation is a guy named John Dingell. Now, you may not have heard of him, or you may. John was the head of the House Energy and Commerce Committee. And so most of the legislation that touched the United States went through his committee, and he made it into a machine. It was a very powerful machine. And I was talking to a guy who worked for him, one of his staffers, and he said what Dingell would do is he would take the newspaper, whatever it was, and he would circle the stories, the headlines, and he would write down next to it what to do, and then he would hand it to a staffer. And a staffer's job was to figure out how to resolve this international or national issue using the resources that the committee had. That was his orientation. He looked at whatever national crisis was going on, and he was like, what to do? How are we going to resolve this? The bigger questions you ask yourself, the more leadership energy, in a sense, you're going to be able to utilize, because you're asking a question about how to overlay on something, how to manage something. I'm going to be doing a whole series on different questions that you can ask during leadership, but I want to start with this one. And if you want more information about how the brain works and about how to leverage this, I do have a course. It's a personal leadership course. It's on Alightsuccess.com, and you can sign up for that, and it will walk you through the whole process. In the meantime, pay attention as you go through your day, as you look at all the problems that are going on either in your organization, in your home, even with yourself. Ask that question, what to do?